Kia ora, I am Samantha POOLE, and I'm proud to represent the clean, green and beautiful Aotearoa, New Zealand at the 72nd Miss World. I was raised by a single mother who taught me the value of compassion, strength and self-belief. As a speech-language therapist, she works with minimally speaking, non-verbal and special needs children and adults, giving people the gift of communication. Her work reminded me from a young age that every person has a voice and every voice deserves to be heard. I found my own voice through adversity. I was diagnosed with scoliosis as a young girl. I remember the fear and the physical pain, but what stayed with me the most was the feeling of being different. I spent years in a back brace and in physio staring at my reflection, wishing that I could change it. In a world of social media where so many young people compare themselves to impossible ideals online, fake filters, and even AI, I recognize that everyone feels different or not good enough at some point in their lives, and that this problem will only continue to get worse. That's why I created Annie Bloom, a charity built to help young people gain confidence in their differences and bloom through their adversity. Bloom means to flourish, and for me, blooming through adversity became my beauty with a purpose. Through Annie Bloom, we've hosted confidence workshops, school talks, inclusive fashion shows, and community events. We've partnered and worked with incredible organisations like the Glass Ceiling Arts Collective, which is a charity that supports people from marginalised communities, especially young people with disabilities, and provides classes where everyone is welcome and everyone has the opportunity to feel seen and supported through their performances. And Dress for Success, who empower women to achieve economic independence by providing a network of support, professional attire, and the development tools to help women thrive in work and in life. We've supported them as volunteers with donations and helped share their message to new audiences. Annie Bloom also provides care packages, small gifts filled with love, comfort, and practical support for those navigating scoliosis, disability, body image challenges, or even those simply in need of kindness. In partnership with Zonta International, who handmade our signature heat packs that help with body aches and pains, we've turned compassion into tangible impact. As a proud member of Zonta, I work alongside women who are fighting globally for gender equality, education access, and safety. Their mission aligns deeply with mine, to build a better world for women and girls. In 1893, New Zealand was the first country in the world where women won the right to vote. Through the women's suffrage movement, thousands of women signed petitions and rallied for change. Their strength and resilience further inspired me to continue to help others find their voice and confidence. I'm also an ambassador for Brave, a sexual harm prevention charity founded by a previous Miss World New Zealand that equips young people with the knowledge and tools to protect themselves and one another. Because true confidence begins with feeling safe in your body, in your choices, and in your identity. Annie Bloom is more than a charity, it's a movement. There's a Māori word for naunatanga, which means connections. Annie Bloom builds those connections, weaving our strengths together. It is a movement that reminds every young person that their difference is not a weakness, it's their superpower. That confidence doesn't begin with changing who you are. It begins when you feel safe enough to love who you are. My name is Samantha POOLE, and this is my beauty with a purpose, helping others bloom even in the face of adversity.